Hello everyone, today's video is all about the Furlough Scheme extension, which was announced by the Chancellor just yesterday. So he said that the Furlough Scheme would be extended until the end of April. So this is where the government will guarantee up to 80% of furloughed staff's wages, up to a maximum cap of $2,500 per month. So the government will pay that. What was also announced by the Chancellor is that the government guaranteed COVID-19 business loan schemes, they will be extended to the end of March. So it was previously announced that they would be extended to the end of January. Now he's announced they will be extended to the end of March. So these government guaranteed loan schemes, they are the bounce back loans, the CBILS loans, and the one for the large businesses, the large business interruption scheme. So those three extended to the end of March, furlough extended to the end of April. Just some statistics on the furlough. Right now there's about 2.5 million people on furlough. At the height of the pandemic, in the spring of 2020, there were about 9.5 million people in the UK on furlough. So just a quick reminder of what it means for the employer in terms of what they have to pay. The employer has to pay the wages and the national insurance contributions and the pension contributions into the auto enrollment for staff for the hours that they work. Now, there are still some obligations on the employer for hours that staff don't work, for national insurance contributions and for pensions. So for those two things, even though the member of staff may not be working because they're on furlough, the employer still has to contribute those. So official statistics reckon that on these loan schemes, that there's probably going to be about £26 billion worth of defaults, just due to people not being able to repay them, or fraud as well. There's a lot of fraudulent activity going on because of these government loans, which you could expect whenever there's money to be made, people will take advantage. But £26 billion is a big amount of default, but that's what the official statistics suggest. The government as well is working on a long-term plan to replace these three loan schemes, but the chances of that coming in before March, probably slim. It's probably going to come in after the end of March. Also, the budget has been announced. The date for the budget, it will be on the 3rd of March 2021, likely to be one of the sternest budgets of all time. Obviously, we have to pay for this. I think the cost of COVID is, so far in the UK, £300 billion and rising. So expect some tough measures to be brought in on the budget, which has now been announced for March the 3rd. It would have been last November, but it was cancelled. So March the 3rd, D-Day as far as tax rises are in store for everyone, I would assume. How exactly they're going to do that, we don't know. Obviously, there's the triple lock pledge not to increase the headline rate of income tax, national insurance or VAT. So how's he going to do it? How is the Chancellor going to raise taxes? And I've already done videos on this on other areas like capital gains tax, but that'll only put a small dent into this big hole in the public finances. So will they renege on their election promise? Who knows? We will wait and see. But that is on the 3rd of March. So, quick update on where we are with furlough extensions and government guaranteed loan schemes. If you like this video, please do subscribe here, and I will see you soon.